and mama me nyanti say money abre and then some me pese ye dwundwen ho kakra. First one ye laptops. Your laptop ya kan one sama kan from January abesi that is the last year. Ye started kan ye sha afia since ya kan say ye won November aka dey aka just a month na afi na kwa wie ye nte ho mpupu ye bia. And then me gidi say no nti na money abra because mu teachers na ehwe mo pa mo na mo ben wo mu enti and then ye beka eno so ho asem afi ye 2020 collective agreement last week ye kan ho asem say in your press conferences bebre say I spy omo transcend ka J.H.S be from say bia mo mbra na eja yentina say besi ne maaye ye keka ho asema na say nya bibi beton from am say omo say 18% no de na enye no kre nti e be strategy say bibia sa eni ho even minimum wage no krafe no mo ka ho asem o say ye ka minimum wage ho ansa na ya ba other ones no so afi no mo yenti say unya bibi say 18% ye say ya mpanyifo say mamu hu say enye no kre afi no mugu so omo eno so ye be ka ho asem na afi ya hwe ye ma na omo J.H.S no say omo ye start new curriculum ye di bi mo akwa ye start bi omo edo omo sha say no omo form 3 most of the teachers ibusa say no omo betre BC ya no omo be ye de eno so kra ye hu afi so textbooks I say mo friends sakana ye de kire omo de say teachers hu de omo nye ebi busamada yenko pe book we yenye dai nti sanse mu nyina ebe person mu megiri se teachers ne ha mo local ho na mo so mo de madwen kire aba bisankan sa meba oso nti mu de he na obefa ka ho asem kakra kire enwumre
yo evidence Madam Bellet I think it's a must start every laptops no
okay
this week local executive say be visit schools DB na yetime ko schools be 5 in fact you duru hwa chama mo the laptop na ba ra mo fama enti issue on the laptop no med say empanyimfo no say oni akra kwa fuom na o hye no bo say you duru ha mesio na wansuo no na o sa hwa akra na ma no kwa in fact next time for na won fie menim say edikanfo no atu anamon bebre na so nyema kakra so ahomam a ma laptops no ma ye no teacher for no I dey ama wom the man here think as say with the new curriculum na ba 2019 2020 no purely computer systems if you say the wuchire bia no uhia videos uhia some aspects be also the children kran textbooks no enko antimi mount the entire system you need because you move you know we are part of the master trainers and we are core leaders in the whole region nipa 30 training I was one the entire system is purely technology and it say we the teacher no koduru ho na enema eka ho no nyame adoma ban so obo ama na ba na ama in fact a head teacher for the pa timade se de kese pa ne se yempanyimfo mo wosoro ho aban ne party mpanyimfo omunyina momoden enye yemmoa na niema asoso ahomema laptop ni ma yenyina no omomodin emani nsane form minim sa afi no ekoso nkoi ometi ma yehu bi ansa kwa na ya break on 22nd that's my take on the laptop
matemeda wase o se afi no ye niema asoso se niema asoso mo ha na yenkobusa no mi afide so ya ka ho asama yebusa district chairman for mo se yekobusa regional chairman so koso se ono so hu de se de ono so kobusa national force so obi aso nkasa se akoye se etwentwene ho obi anhu ba bi obi anko ye say mo teachers ne ba mo ha mo nya hwe mutumi nka hwe nche mu this mo follow on the district na district so be follow on the region so be follow on the national into say yenye dey na yenko no ho
de ten say epusu yunum na atene kanka yempanyimfo ne de chairman regional chairman minim so obo adwuma pa ene ada leadership e wo no na atemu ayo madwuma say no teacher for no temper no asi ye bu bi na me koye pressure ba me so no ndi me say o say me twentwen so anhwe ya no maboro me the laptop so nyam la because ndi say ye hwe na say hwe de ene ye be kan ye ho because contract legalities wo o ma be contract timelines na sa so all na say me mam we afia ba 2 years ago it is all the independence car e tu aye no so contract loans interest kwa ba so anya sa there you gather ourselves bantoma de ye be kan ho
and a message be am those in takrade for kra no mo kan listen no omo de aba Omode itinerary about Moche from the district. 2nd November. That is them say 2 days ago. No more started so Moche ama omo.
My sister, there is some trend to be.
Yeah, Ashanti region. Yeah, September.
Trend to be Ghana, and I think those in Ashanti we have to talk. On mine no teacher for you. I think it's 100 dollars. And now we are mathematics are not sika no hana kese per free but a bus ye child there within other than not Ghana more and a fair teacher for who yes you more models with demon train to them be no yeah oh yeah purely mathematical calculations I mean sika doors so say come na me jemi dekesi but a bus ye child don't make ya just sense animal no e ka ho na me nkrofo na ebere. Yes, to whom much is given, much is expected. To say you could a teacher for me call around sit down here, my teacher for bed getting to 10. Within 1 day I may call around Abel Canada to go home from other unions are almost say almost maba. They for switch your mobile. That's a castle the BBC beba. The empaying for intimate more and then a teacher for no. You better go Monteso. You penance answers because your call mandate is to teach. Yet demonstration teachers. Yet there's a better identity, semping for and quality. Sisikanas next next you come back budget penyin for no kon na president mo mo fanship na ali nesi an cry and saka e beda o masepa
ati meda wasi Uncle Desmond na den also ka fa say so my ready somebody mo hu mountain so ana
ana de me hia me pi ni say ye tin nsem na se say ye tin nsem na se ya eboa ye me hu ba bia ye de sobo no ebebo enyam fom so say union leaders a petition government say here this resource a laptop e be boa ma disuane ade kire akoso enyam from so mo petition government at the end of the day government entered into agreement with them and this is how they spelled out the modalities the omo ye ne say on be take teachers sika kakra individual teachers ye beti yen kakra na government so a support it. Concerning the actual figure there, debating who nobody is telling us the truth. Tell no the encoder, but what a teacher for Sika. Now the responsibility is on you to provide the laptops
to the teachers. And
no, government. So the laptops no, every teachers, which we are not getting. Now, a teacher for be brave, fee say be a union leaders no, and a hijack it. Computers na laptops na emma no.
Yes, you say because unions and yes someone mu di achire.
Yenchiro mu monten neoma ase. Say we not executive now your opportunity say only teachers needing come no more say government no na a default. Okay. Government and a default. On fast supply no emma. One, the mode of supplying it initially was even wrong. Wrong in the sense that standard based curriculum primary schools and they can call it. So if we are bringing out the laptops, where should we start from? Primary schools na SNK shas laptops ni free. But Oma anya ni sa. Satem na common call no cry no.
J.H.S.
High school don't start.
High school as we sit here cry no. They don't know what they are about concerning this new curriculum and common call no nyina omuni. Why do you share it from there? Said the said primary school no na call the course or no here no one yemfa and on to honum. The other time the regional chairman ACI and Ashanti regional J.H.S. PRO ACI PRO had nothing to say.
Ashanti regional PRO.
So I say me money for because in fact in share no say what make don't mean conjure anything me money for. But I want my members to understand, say, leaders, especially not I belong to, my regional chairman is pushing hard. They give him date, which he argues. They are not able to meet the dates that they give. Mind you, we are dealing with politicians. Before you even read budget, no. Before you read a budget, you have gathered all consent. Now they are captured in your budget. But you won't be beside now. Bibisa enkoso. So it is the government who is taking teachers for a ride.
So if the government is taking teachers for a ride, what are we the unions? And then I'm just saying most of
unions are pushing the best person to rise out for teachers to be a mouthpiece for teachers is the J.H.S.
Okay.
But unfortunately, J.H.S. is also in bed. Yeah. So what I say. So it's like the the unions we are left to ourselves and a year so GS so pushing my teachers GS the umbrella body for teachers on so pushy no free government or my teachers but he's not. That's why we see the unions agitating the acquire no so me per se as a chair for teacher 40 as I say it is the government which is disappointing.
So it's not the unions.
It's not the unions. No. Or no, they were tiskano. So the product no eba. And our own farmer. Yakwa bankro nat 2019 or so. Yakwa bankro for regional conference. You know. The president Omucheche in Yememu. Money who said no. Some deductions bureaucracy are refunding my aim. But you ask yourself, have you gotten it?
The 44 cities.
44 cities.
Omuka said about this August also.
Yeah.
Have we seen it? Am I? So, am I? And see, in fact, a teacher for said the menu can say no. It's about time we need to be angry and know where to direct our anger. Your buffo no anchor government. So it's very unfortunate. So sometimes you don't get the backing of teachers when issues of this come up. You need backing of teachers because I think they be in church we MMO and TLC.
Your front runs are divided and now with division by a moon with multiple unions.
Yes.
Politicians no suit in ballroom.
Sanity.
And the manual
amano ayo how no. Na Nukreni say abanwe and one teachers echo this contract. My fear is that if government fails to supply them within this period. Na next year election you will free so
Bibi Kusia
my main canisa Bibi Kusia. I don't know how they are going to fulfill this.
So
now as you are taking the primary school teachers for a ride.
Responsible for liabilities and assets.
Now me can wa hanso ama teacher for ni biati as say na attack we think say all NAT executives have been supplied. Your NAT executives you are more primary schools. Onyai.
Maybe was executives be nya.
Ye omo yan supply omo. Ti NAT executives be nya omo de. And I must say once you belong to the union and you're an executive you be served first. I must say
and then when it comes out things individual no kwa take a picture to show say when sa can the process no kwa eso.
And
see yemo montia says I say NAT executives cry be so ensan kind.
Yeah, there is another issue to the laptop.
Yeah.
Me kwa dey be say omo friend say Timusa laptop.
TMI.
Yes. What say mo na say quality was also below level. Yana yase wo ya de na oni nipa kwa apama. So we betima linking to Dell, we betima linking to HP, but the quality no was very below. And just sisi ana say. Enti kakra na nyama ne de so munya nko ya sambolia yesere wo. And almost from team hwan no. Na general secretary din na but teacher funding the din to so na ni Ghana force do din to ade bi so pe na just the level no akaho yan secretary dey obo adwuma pa tiesere
Ashanti region so say na me nua ndi kan no omo my September September so omo the Ashanti region dey eba
November 2 months
October twem so ama say November any away tie no so ye na da
a lack of communication can my no officially nanka let bi aba bibi say na esi nanka J.H.S for me ati bibi but omo nka hwe
na me nua Desmond na kan say omo mo J.H.S even say those who are closer to us when you talk to them obi ehun de o kan obi ehun de o kan nti asa hu de o asam na de a kire no in fact ya best your government ya best because as teacher for mo ho adwen and you know the teachers we are with the numbers na basa so na say the work is next year na e election year once say to ba for ho adwen ya best re o mu
me nua na e wo honom I mean when you laptop security media bi na eti identity means
ebi kura ko pension no ebi ko pension ebi so free mu
that the most annoying thing is be J.S for pay slip for hwan but such a person as be free mu no where does the family get those things it's the beneficiary contract bi aso ni to say uni hwa oba bi ana uni obi na nkoji it is be unfair
ya besere mpanyufo ya besere ya kan wasam aka me nkai da ya betena fidie so ya nka laptop mi ho asam ya kan but I say
you be say na mo kra na mo timi ka reach na ne mo pesa mo kire ye say nti mpanyufo they dey too many ne teacher for e di dwuma ya mamo titire and it's a Ghana buying and a AD teacher for him will be brave. Now a teacher for who I yen not party, not the were gusua pusu. Now a brave same one so. Yen second bibi. I make say share original chairman some time ago. Date on the man on one case also you know when him catch me as a mobile. I say me can't chairman call for. Men coca because moon to me meet. Date on the man moon to me meet. I'm pants or kinds of a prophet. Ebe Musa. So the government of Ghana and AD Hamosa. Watching you know fire fruits ama your home what you the best teacher for so we should keep our fingers crossed. The Ashanti regional chairman and the executives and the national they are still pushing.
Mr. Nkansa Kabibi say Ashanti region maybe because of our number, but Takrady people no matter I think said there's some lobbying busy woman or say you need a hole because and I think said that is how it is because Ashanti region Musuma push here Emma lobbying people
Ghana they be lobby
Mate, madam,
you say bedroom kwachi. You what?
2020 collective agreement. So last week, now you can want some gidi pa say you name the entire acha as now because I think say within this month here, baby ready budget. I think on the 16th or something. Now as now no, you ain't me ain't take decision be one because before say be ready budget and I say yet me who say post any abon no mo dey account budget them. Na asad now no yentumi nkan na ise ye kwa na ase ye ba ye kwa na ase ye ba last week na menuanom e wa ha na omani abrigdigidi e kan wasem say I think say it's high time or say that ye nya consultant pa omo ba yes ane ma no ho adwuma ama ye ise say ye this can no ye deals ne be sisi hostels ne sa ane ma ne ma no because this is the idea a fire ho pa even say join union ni na this agreement ni the main year say also mama o mani ko ho but ebesi ne this week yen sans nt bibia say bia o mati matena say na o muntu mentena say enti say mo local na mo ba bia mo won say den teachers no kafa ho na den no mo ye mo on it because me say ba ma so yes because chairman the secretary bibia kra na ade to so the platform so bu ha na ye bo.
You know, Ghanaian teachers are never satisfied with the conditions of service.
There be o can say me no nyadwe.
Na ye titi ye. Ye hwe ye. Ye hwe ye ana. Ye hwe ye. Conditions na ne dey.
I know that Matthias na me ka say ba ku bi na na wo ka say.
David. Me ye hwe ye. Enti say ka collective agreement employer no ne employee no tena se adwene worker no ye die ne nyoma ye de begu akwan mu na ma worker no watimi afanshi wall. In fact, when it comes to teaching there, we will always agitate. And I'm saying you almost share your bobby brave or hono why has it expired? 2011 one has expired and still we are not sitting down to talk, and the government is not calling, and the many prompts juniors now prompting number of occasions, but still they are not paying heed. So now someone on social media now you might be in so
18%.
In fact, penifo me yati say enye no kre sa na Ghanaian teacher no dey you buy vehicle allowance yeah obi di ne nyoma to ho no ma masa ni pay slip to now hwe nyoma e wo so a ye be say be boy adwuma bi din o now hwe nyoma e wo so pa allowances ne ade na wo hwe wo de pa na wo say wo de asa adwuma no be jabi o from so as obey teacher ni and him says I no be so
unshira was
pacho na mo maka no mo unshira almost so unshira we enti ya pa mucho collective agreement in there, they are yet to sit down and talk about it, and we don't understand why it is keeping that long. The government should be up and doing, and they are working. Our unions should also keep pushing, and we need a united front. Now say union be a leader, same be okay. You cry, the na see film cry. Me pese me boni di. Them say, ebe to home will be a movie. Yeah, they are na I don't know what he stands to gain and what made him to make that utterances. Meaning, but not there. We are pushing for the betterment of our teachers and members at large. See, with appropriate time, when they call to sit, I think NAC will make the better proposals. that will help teachers at the end. Yeah.
Mr. Nkasana, what if say government one calling or be ready budget? This is then a movie everybody.
Okay, but that's it. I think say with budget today also be ready. And now this condition no, if you are not a teacher for being just because me call around and be say onim. Also your child be man na me dem dey call to okra be a muda. Adwuma na wo sora homachi dware nso onyu no kotene man bo no nan ne no miensa na bi mu pon eso books ko fie ko mark ni nyina no. Wo safety ubi bia na bo ho banye salary no de bo ho banye ma wo so ye teacher ni eno no ho nsem na ye ka ne members ni nim nyema ewo mu bi eno nti me fa ne say eno ne ka ho bi na bi aba ni mbu because me ho je nti a wo ne me akosan agreement na wo 4 years emu ba akopɛ and betima ka say adwuma 1002
eno kwa na you say
old one na
November you crebe sa
yes.
to
Almost 1.5 old one no must I aspire na obviously
Right.
old one na I aspire na yes hu say e be foforo na me wo mbusa say etimi ye ba ko bi o say medical care say me yare a o say abanye me nkome me yere ne me mafo aban no so hwe my health and safety or say e wo mu say school bi a teacher no bi o say aban hwe say ya to war afa ho me school Monday ya me wo ho na mrante be 2 ombowura ho omokoyom ko so ye je ya de wo soro ho ye be fa e de no be fa o je ni wi ni seasons ye omo be she no Sunday no maja bi wo ho menim say scatters yo ja no pa no no ba be fa do I have a safety
Nah.
enti e was say me de me twen omutim de new one be wi a in the union leaders, you see, the court script because this is a documented thing. I don't know, MPs, no, they are right. They are running, as she said, at the end of 4 years, your man, a car, your man, or has they insist. So, what prevents young say learned people?
We don't read. No.
We don't read. That's the only thing.
Now, what if you read, but you don't get anybody
then
to push
go
for
to
you?
Court.
Now, how can I go to court? Chairman, why you sure baby always say me a teacher? Me ko bibi asa wona meba ho.
Not as a lawyer. It didn't say a union. You see can say been paid yourself. You say deals no. See until say be be chama ye no. You the boy members ho ban. And a part of adwuma no, you legal issues it is any abaya ko sign contract na abaya ni so a. Teacher we nya demonstration go to court. Court to be share abansi wontua. Court to share abansi wontua dia. Nya hu say Ghana na 7 periods emrani ha. But the country is ruled by rule of law. And your president is also a human rights lawyer ojemredi. It didn't na ye ni na kwa apam. Na ye ntumi ni so. It me mesere say aban Kenya no ho. Na foforo na ye be hye ye mpanyimfo no ye ni so mo boaye pa. Na emo we do mo kɔ ne kɔ print black and white ne de copy bre ne a. O ma amfa ankwa ye mu bi be fa da court because me yare aban na nhwɛ me. It's part of my service. Then I make call hospital. Yes, 2.5% of me pension. See, as how they call health insurance.
And also, new
health insurance. Yes, can you such as MP common fund of the health insurance? Can you get now? Who teacher no government work can you see who we didn't get anything. Hospitals was I could tell you. I could delay. What prevents us from pushing the law? It's be old one a day. A trouble not seeing to be a new one a day. O man ya you be the timelines but on pass less than 1 year and you must be ama we shall push our members or bantama you could over 700 members.
Wow.
The Kenya who within Kumasi regional minister Betienka president Zubetienka because you quite large numbers which means that districts in India large Kumasi Meltru we over 6,000.
I think from Kumasi now Bachuma is also the second
look at these numbers. That's who decide they want to take the government on now. I believe it's Ghana and peaceful, but we are not, we are law abiding citizens. To money a qua pama or muni so said almost a shemra corona ba makasi and near die. You're sorry. You tax you teach any ben or boot taxes soda. But what prevents us from getting the share of our national cake? In Timbrano, they say members and so monkai. Be brewum. bebre wom o yare leave us here de ba o maame bibi to maame bibi to papa bibi to ma who right say we 28 days leave off yeah and no direct and so department head and also granted this is there
and
last week mate obi say ba ko pedo de be mo some districts these are not constitutional.
We are not quoting from it and making them aware. The any panel no deny that betterment of your services no no any match.
Yeah.
And I also would demand and also grant
then I think say local executives so I'm say we ye modwuma kam ho. I was more try because mo be members no more. Mo day in day out mo ko mo honum ni na mo advice wo mo say omon kan that could be go bet ma free wo in a place na more educate wo mo that way. And I think say for the past years na ye that education no ha. Mo say brain into me nya no epi ye best mo say mo come local levels na mo try na mo nye ye hwe so mo be new one no na me busa say the new one ya nya nti budget na beti me read ana.
Oh yeah, they do all the time.
Templates. They have a template. There's a template. They know. So new one number they may not be so different from the old one.
The old one.
Small changes being paying for pushy. So once the templates are there, they make estimates.
Okay.
And estimates, budgeted estimates, the government has capacity to do it. But they can't have real power. No. To be honest, they will say your tuja.
No more
no kwasem baako so and say no credit catcher unia o can no crack catcher unia adding in fact most of the things that they sit down to talk to us about it ne atwere to honum implementation ne ma bebre wo say so omo ye maye omo nye it has turned out to be a deception aye na da ne omo say so omo ye maye ne say de bi nua e kinkan ne ade ye hihye mu. In fact, sometimes I'm incommoding commodation no crown or a bear casatin qua. Is it toponco? Casasa near the actual good cratas, so at the end of the day. And yes, she. But bona, not a party committee. Near Betnam, near Jojoano. Now you see. You become once a mamma. When you write some classroom, you cannot be demonstrating and still making demands. Go and be at your workplace near the so what I say and also they had dream baby
nti ya best mo say local you say mo na mo kan e because mo na mo ban teachers no so no what you see on the ground monka ma district for ne region for ni nyina no mo so mo
in fact this I'll thank my chairman for the district chairman Amos.
Okay,
chairman Amos will be an Ukraine
Atwoma district
or command members papa who say bibi koso am what teacher ni name remu otu ana montentem so
that is it
otu ana eno nko ade otan okwadu a we America chairman Amos e wa Atwoma de I mean there was some internal transfer be grand neighbor so he stood on his ground went to the directors some places he stopped it because any legit
okay
say be sa new man no nti chairman Amos baby I will be as adjuman de odi now it's up to us say yenso ye behwe ne awoye no na yenso yetimi aboa members ne se ne fata
bedamase enche baby ahoma na tum na afrefo nso modem adwen aba but before then no yenhwe yen ma na omo J.H.S na ba dia textbooks
Madam Ellen mamen ka de ketu legal assistance
okay
section 29 of collective agreement na I expand here. Do you know that there is legal assistance also in the course of my duty me your offense na se mra ko bemu a supposed to be I have the rights I bind I'm many legal assistance because I said teacher for your court how many of them does the government provide
that law is silent.
That lawyers for them
that is silent.
And union no na better education officer unya bi and our personal family and friends this is very serious just a teacher for no hundreds to me say minuanom yen kai mra no na yen fanya adwuma na J.H.S for there a common call Ghana I think say yesterday new curriculum no yen penyon for no my politics in the system overruled them. I was a little bit disappointed that the minister no goes about. And 1972 years curriculum it took us 5 years. Then I'm a student of curriculum development. I have studied a lot of curriculums. Time yes, said that UK is a curriculum. It took them 5 years before they enrolled. But yeah, quite nice. Yeah, pam.
Yes.
You started primary there almost 4 years and signed J.H.S. best starting. I didn't acquire common core. We in for textbook. My no I send the soft copy of curriculum. And I'm a teacher. So I'm confirmed. What are you taking them for? You know, cry started. Say the first batch is almost in Form 3. Now a banner is stuck because system was also much exams. National standardized test from class 2, 4, 6 and J.H.S. 2. Now J.H.S. 3 for no man so they cannot work on this new curriculum. It is saying I'm so Makoma confused. So whether they will write BC or they will not write. It's BC that they can write.
New curriculum.
They will write BC, but they can't use the common core.
Say BC will move. It is somewhere asking. Say
they will still write the old BC because new system cannot work.
We are not able to stick our neck out to say BEC is cancelled. Initially, that was the impression with the introduction of the Common Core program. Near what dream be say Common Core na banedi. You best scrap it. BEC. But I said the meaning in fact, one of the people education minister I'm trusting a pie addition. The man knows education. But I said the meaning politics is saying you.
Yes.
Among your seminar as papa nimdi onimdi efa disua ho
osua de
pa na nioma bi na sisi akwara ya apoapo na ya na wo ka textbook ho asemade o wa bonten nti ase come to J.H.S. there is no NACA approved the oma ye nyina publishers and I smart to fill the gap. And who said the people are in need? But
errors won't the busy a ball the kids don't need it.
Now me lesson plan book no lesson plan book no. Me sure nyoma bebra a mistake. But nipa the headmaster be demanding. Says all the continue.
So do you buy?
So minim cops. Monje share the but say no modest bo ane o sha to teacher for so no
eno de eni kwasa okoto enye teacher ni ni maso
okoto pre-finance eni ma say na me say emosity a na wa boy remu ntemu no pre-finance teacher ni pre-finance dey bia masama ya mechanic says oko hospital syringe you turn say baby no hono the doctor will write for you to go and buy the nurses will make you buy but teachers say they what is that
improvisation
koto na echi skabe na eba na enkoto
for ketu yakoto
akitu ana ka say
na ya ka sense say if they read their collective agreement
so,
na
it's
ma we nyina nka untena ho mo bi fasa ma if you don't have you can just take exercise book the answer will provide this exercise book na office obetima tro mo na dia kwa you just do it and then almost internet obetima cooperate so na so they about to
I mean textbook now people may not understand textbook. The curriculum provide an overview, but the textbook breaks it down. Say me 15 minutes I'm away. These are the activities I have to do. Within the 15 minutes I'm away. The common core no say 1 period, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The 15 minutes I'm away no. At the end I make sure the now at all. Oba who say so biaba na now na mo kire na twemu ana. Enya now na mo kire.
Online so abenya
na mo kire. No wakane sao. Adjective menchire nkosi say.
Yeah.
Now no menchire nkosi say. What is prescribing for me and limit na me fa na me kire. There should be a textbook that is guiding me. A term say at this level to teach up to this
time.
So who? Nti e ka textbook hu here na asechire no. Asechire no. And yes obi nim now no we know. But me fa say me kire wade a menchire
nko say.
Everything about now and as me for who then the next stage no you continue from there. The textbook, we cannot undermine it. Once you have the curriculum, prescribe all the strands for you, the sub-strands for you, you are good to go. No, we still need a textbook. And it's unfortunate. A hard dream be brave. Now, you can't have no mati. Now, I send you confusion galore. Is it training college a bit if you maybe because school maybe
in fact,
so I want to confusion na I didn't have a teacher for. Obi confusion abeyo how e the amount
edana last week na ka say obo hu na the one the year na director so about spam adentina until we teacher ni abeka say kai how
me spam na the last time I told one school bi am ko no mu ye bi say me that school me waka me
if you
because if you are doing assessment, evaluative assessment of a performance, young coaching if about Kunya home bisano. Also hear from a last spectrum, we hear from angle baby. Who and who? Director now on what CS. CS is one role to play. The parent has his role to play. Now me teacher means one role. Now I don't know neglect to munina na me because I'm saying coach I will never talk. Me the principles of mom me the say me straightforward. Yeah, I don't fear. See, I'm company. I will go once I know. Say, me for momra. Into your best textbooks are very important. Now, when you secret be primary school, there by Bora mathematics. I'm afraid no. What do you call akonta something. The most annoying thing they say, me them copy my commercial metro director.
So on show.
It was written by Singapore writers.
You see,
authors in foreigners. Consultant about Copenhagen. And the content of everything and near curriculum na ye use you don't tell.
Yes.
We will be our study foreign system now we are not saying Ghana. Meanwhile, you will have fit it, your writers I can see will come. Teacher for baby writers. Then the sequine say what mathematics association.
Now go and look at the Nakabod. No here Nakabod, no curriculum now here Nakabod now. Those who put it together. They are Ghanaians. Now go to textbook, they are not Fabroni, Uncle Chobook, make Ghana in Fan Coach. And the conditions existing there, the environment is different from your environment.
Oban school Google, baby. Obi OGBB primary for the mathematics from 1 to 6, they are all baller. Yeah, my metro director of Bavi school, one copy said you should forward it to them. So, man, Mudia, that the hero say we can use it. And do call for J.H.S. in Yako, who is going to write exams. And the J.H.S. zones here YX syllables. And they work BC classroom, dear no, G0. Now, I can find out the textbook in you. How do you expect the teacher to go?
In fact, I have because my work from 3 say Yesuma or Mopa because they don't know their fate now.
All right, I mean, common call, no, any standard base, no, wasn't actually say to meet examinations.
Yeah,
it was skills. Preparing a child for life, make a child functional. They're not common call, but there should be resources to ensure this objective is achieved. So resources in your home, how do one know can you spell it out? For output of work, exercise to do why.
But the new system, standard-based curriculum, so does not go there. Who read the content? Fantastic. Which Pennyfo start program. But problem is the implementation because such a have to do critical thinking.
Yeah.
Who expose you to be being communication skills, collaborative team building,
thinking skills.
Yes, na material in you are. But what's my collaboration? Yes,